Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. So something is brewing in the meme coin scene. This is the chart on CoinGecko for the market cap for the past 7 days. Something is brewing, like I said, it's ramping up. The same thing for the 24-hour trading volume. It's starting to pick up. And when that happens, I like to see what has been happening for the past 7 days. So one of the top 3 coins that had the biggest gains for the past week was Turbo. And Turbo is actually a well-established meme coin. And when it comes to Turbo, there's a couple of things that make it interesting to me, at least in my opinion. This is not financial advice though. But if you never heard about Turbo, they launched on Ethereum. This was actually, I believe, we can call it the first AI generated meme coin, because if you never watched the video, I'll show you on YouTube, but there was this guy. He went to ChatGPT and started interacting with the chat, asking how to create a meme coin. He did step by step everything. Then he resorted to the community for not funding, but at least to have some sort of support when it comes to liquidity at the very beginning. And then everything just picked up from there. I mean, I'll show you the video. And this is the video that I was talking about. It has almost 500,000 views. It was posted 1 year ago, and it's just the meme coin creator sharing its story. From here on, Turbo went on to be an established meme coin on Ethereum, but this here is free advertisement. This video will be pushed on YouTube just for the sheer amount of views, and people do look for meme coin related content, and not only because of that, this makes for perfect advertisement. And if you see the whole story, the guy gets emotional. It's a heartwarming story. He even shares some things that were happening with him, with his family, so that appeals also to the audience's emotions, and those type of things tend to do really well when it comes to marketing. Now, I'm not saying this is a marketing scheme or anything. This is just a creator sharing his honest story, and I think that will resonate with the people, and that's also what made Turbo so special, and I believe it was part of the allure of the meme coin. Now, looking at the chart, this is for the past 3 months. Let's go with max. We're not at the all-time high, very far away from that, but looking at the overall performance, we definitely see another spike here in the chart when everything was just bleeding down. This happens a lot, so we are on the verge of a new cycle. Now, with every pump, there was a dump, so this likely will correct. The question is, where is the top? Right now it's plateauing a little bit. If we switch up for 1 month, we see that we are at this sort of floor. So this seems to be a resistance point here. If it holds on, it can definitely jump to the next floor, which would be around this second line here. Now, the token doesn't need to go to all-time high for anyone to make huge gains, but I think Turbo is one of the most interesting meme coins because of that. It's not a meme coin that has no face behind. It has its own creator sharing his own story, and I believe that will appeal to people. And this coin has been around for years. If we go to the all-time chart, it launched back in 2023. So I don't think this will die out. And also that's why I showed you the video, because whenever people will try to search for information on Turbo, whenever this is pumping and standing out above the pack with high gains, people will try to find information on it and they will see that video. So I think Turbo is set to perform really well. But if you're watching and you're someone who bought it at an all-time high, for example, and then panic sold, this is to show you that established meme coins do have cycles, and I think Turbo overall is a very interesting meme coin to hold. So let's see what the future holds for Turbo, but I think this is one of the most interesting meme coins. When it dips, I think there's a high chance that it will bounce back up because of all the things that I pointed out during this video. And if we go back here to the meme categories on CoinGecko, we see that there's a lot of already established meme coins which are performing super well for the past week. Lofi with 83%, even meme coin. I was always doubtful about meme coin because usually with meme coins what you see, I'm not the biggest expert on meme coins, but what I do see is that they need to have some sort of mascot vibe, mascot appeal to it, like for example Brett. I like Brett. It was a really great play on base. it still is, if I gotta be honest. When it comes to providing liquidity, this has been a really good performer over time. I had tremendous results with Brett, also Miggles, Mr. Miggles on base. Those couple ones performed extremely well, and Brett itself is up 52%. And meme coin, like I was saying, although it lacks the frog appeal, the cat, dog appeal, it's still a meme coin that it's 50% up for the past week. If we keep scrolling down, Dog Whiff also up 40%. And then we have other stuff, for example, Alchemist AI. This is not a meme coin. This is something that I actually brought here on the channel when it was very close to an all-time low. I think it was at 4 cents when I make the video on it. I think I made the video around this time, February, early March. It was at around this price, I believe, and now it's up to 20 cents. And if you go to the full-time chart, this is already a new all-time high, but this has some utility to it. You should go check it out the video, because this brings AI utility. You can interact with it and create anything without coding. I think it's a cool project on Solana. It has a ton of potential, but it doesn't really fit into the meme category. Nonetheless, there's something brewing. Meme coins are moving, and if you like meme coins, you definitely want to look for Solana's meme coins, because Solana is a synonym of meme coins, of course. You probably already know that. So let's jump here to DEX screener, see what's happening on Solana. Trump is leading the rally. It's already again back to the $12 mark. We have also Fartcoin. I'm not sure if Troll is a big meme coin or not, but I know Popcat is. Zerebro also performing really well. But in any case, guys, you don't need to just try to find the new meme coin. Scoop up these established ones when they are at a down low, because if they survived so far, chances are they will thrive in the next cycle, which seems to be brewing. And actually, let's go back here to the top meme coins and see what has been performing the best for the past day. There's MemeFi, never heard of it. Actually, like I said, guys, I'm not a big meme coin specialist, but there's Lofi here also picking up really well. Test, I did cover this one with, it was basically virtually unknown on Binance. I just got lucky, I saw it trending, and when I dig a little bit about it on Twitter, I saw CZ had posted about it. I knew it was time to buy because of that, and then the next day it just blew up. And now it's picking up back again. Okay guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. Meme coins seem to be picking up some steam. Are we upon a new cycle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also let me know which ones are you betting on in this new cycle. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this type of content, you know the drill. Like and subscribe for more. Keep exploring crypto. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.